Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel and the Pro Wrestling Logic YouTube channel. We continue our foray into Pro Wrestling Logic as we begin to kind of run things around there. Scott Hall is up here, and Scott Hall is, in fact, ultimately a good run there. Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon, against Todd Becker. Becker, really basic guy, and ultimately kind of keeping things simple for Hall. Hall, of course, the former multi-time Intercontinental Champion at this point, and managing to get a couple of easy shots in on Becker. The fallaway slam, the modified abdominal stretch on one leg, and then the inverted suplex off the top turnbuckle or the second turnbuckle on the inside, and sends him backwards in the Razor's Edge and a 1-2-3 on the bad guy. He gets another one in the win column. Highlights of the run with Men on a Mission basically doing their thing, and also highlights from Raw with Bam Bam Bigelow leaving the Million Dollar Corporation doing the babyface thing. But we go off to Rad Radford, aka Louis Spicoli, who had been around for quite a while at the time. Actually defeating Jerry Lynn, of all people. Did not realize that was one of his things. This is also a show where Diesel is interviewed with Bam Bam Bigelow. They kind of hype the King of the Ring deal there, and also the upcoming match between Diesel and Sid, I believe, is the following day here. So that's hyped as well. Jerry Lynn, of course, takes a couple shots from Rad Radford in the face. Jerry Lynn, of course, becomes so much more, but at this point, still an enhancement talent for Rad Radford. Rad Radford, the former Louis Spicoli, Madonna's boyfriend in AAA in Mexico, and gets a couple of shots under the chin. Radford manages to get some amazing things, including a springboard forearm. Jerry Lynn is an amazing tackling dummy, and if you like to see historically significant matches, something like the debut of Rad Radford and a squash match for Louis Spicoli could be something you'd want to check out. Modified spine buster there. Hype for the In Your House pay-per-view coming up from Todd Pettengill. And Razor Ramon and Jeff Jarrett will do battle. Of course, Jeff Jarrett with the roadie, the Bret Hart and Hakushian, Bret Hart and Jerry Lawler. Bret Hart majorly featured here in 1995, although Hart these days says that he was never given a completely full beneficial run at getting things going back his way in 1995. Some may agree, some may disagree, but anyway, we kind of go forward to Doink the Clown, who in 1995 I did not even realize was still part of the organization, various individuals going at it. A special guest ring announcer introduces Doink. Doink comes out with Dink. Doink and the Brooklyn Brawler here in 1995, I believe, probably done by 96, maybe, the Doink character. But anyway, Brooklyn Brawler takes a couple of shots, and Doink, they're still trying to do stuff with him. Post the Jeff Jarrett feud from the previous year. Arm bars and the like by Doink. Brawler comes back. Brawler still riding the benefit of his 1989-90 push with Bobby Heenan as his manager. Doink also going to the top rope, does the whoopee cushion deal, and gets the pinfall. Then we see Sonny and Skip, a.k.a. Chris Candido and Tammy Fitch, doing the mocking of the fans. They're not happy to have to be in the same place with the fans. Mo and Mabel, the Men on a Mission, now they are heels a few months into their heel run, and of course less than a month away from Mabel being the King of the Ring for the third pay-per-view edition of the King of the Ring. I think Mabel goes fully singles here pretty soon, within the next couple of months. Mo getting knocked out of action not too long afterwards here. Men on a Mission defeat Buck Zumhoff and Tommy Friera. Basically, super basic punch kick match, and ultimately, Mabel gets the big splash and the victory, and the Men on a Mission are in complete control of that one. Bob Backlund up, basically saying he is anything but happy with the way that things are going. Diesel gets a rare television match against Henry O. Godwin. Very basic punch kick maneuvers. Diesel getting a good bit of time. Diesel also on the early editions of Raw Magazine's cover. Diesel takes Godwin out relatively quickly with a couple of shots, and as the world champion, Godwin can stand toe to toe with him. They're both well over 6 feet, and Diesel close to 7, and they're going at it. Godwin sends Diesel over the top rope to the arena floor, rolls him back in. Also talk by Doc Hendrix, who is your secondary commentator besides Vince McMahon, about the potential for Sid to have an advantage after Diesel gets taken out the day before the In Your House pay-per-view between the two. Camel clutch by the Henry O. Godwin, and Sid watching on from backstage and is anything but willing to play it nicely with others as far as that's concerned. Needless to say, Diesel gets a double down relatively quickly. Diesel also hits a couple of shots right between the eyes and eventually sticks his adversary with both big boot and eventually the power bomb, the eventual win. Sid promising to be the master and the ruler of the world and your next world champion in hype for the In Your House initial pay-per-view. They are also talking about the hype for the actual house that they are giving away. Yes, they gave away a house, and they actually do a walkthrough on WWF Mania of the house. The amazing thing that they're doing, trying to be super kid-friendly. Diesel promising to walk away from the In Your House pay-per-view as still your world champion, which he in fact does. I believe that first meeting with Sid, though, on pay-per-view is the time at which he gets a major injury to his elbow and is out for a little bit. But anyway, we'll be back with more right after this.